you should not even contend with Nigerians when it comes to jollof. Because tell me why a Ghanaian will come and put it to my face and Ghanaian jollof is the best. Hello, hold your spoon, let me talk. You can be a Ghanaian and be using Nigerian recipe.
Now that you like.
The way egg is in
Somebody in the comment is
So that's how it's
that is safe for us.
So that's why they should see egg in their
What I have to just think that just enter like and just give them a sector. Stop bringing out and get jollof. Next time, improve on your cooking skills. They don't need to argue because when it comes to food, let's just put it food.
The only thing we can agree with you guys is egg.
Even their
Love egg, yes. Let me. He's trying to. There's many eggs. Because you don't really know. You should just come out and tell us why exactly will you say that they should let your wife buy her egg?
things that are not supposed to be.
without drama.
All I see on you.
Yes,
We have
200. That's
to-
200, yeah.
If you scratch, just know you are scratching.
This love your room.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of From the Timeline. Thank you for staying with us all through. We are your favorites, and today's episode is something going to be very, very conversational. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of From the Timeline. I'm your favorite host, Dami Sola, and with me here are my co-hosts.
IG.
And I'm K to the O to the O to the K to the I to the E with the K. Cookie.
Yeah, thank you for staying with us.
Yeah.
If it's buzzing online, remember From the Timeline we'll bring it to you fresh, hot, juicy. Anything you want us to react to, any post you would like us to react to, just trust us, it's coming your way. And it's as it is, we'll bring it to you. Unfiltered,
Very
Hot.
well.
hot, spicy, juicy, you know.
Yeah.
And today's timeline is very hot and spicy. It's something that like you've been traumatized with right from childhood. Because
That's
tell me
it.
why some of these things still keeps ringing in your head till date, because it's something that like you lived with it and you still find your way to just still navigate even when you find yourself in that kind of situation. Tell me why. Should we start?
Sure, let's get into it.
Alright. Okay, so yes, and today's zone is very hot, spicy, juicy, like something that actually traumatized some of us when we are growing up as a child, and still date, we still find it very, very, very difficult to still find our balance, even when we come across such things. And the first one is this trendy post, what traumatized as a child. Can you read first of us, Cookie?
Okay, yeah, so this first post is actually something that happened to me as a child. So the question is, what traumatized you as a child? And the first response there was cold noodles that are taking the shape of the flags. You see, this happened to me. So my mom, she used to make noodles for me and my sister. We were just students to go to school, and I don't know what aversion I had toward noodles. I just don't like it.
I think that
I would not touch it.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I would bring it back home, my mom would just open it and put it like this. So
It's
the
like
shape
this.
of the
It could be like
It has taken
you
the shape.
baked a cake.
it has taken the shape of the flags, and it just kind of irritates me. And honestly, even till date, that's why I still find it very, very difficult to eat cold food. No matter how cold the food is, if I can't warm it, no matter how hungry I am,
Yeah,
if I can't
you
want
just
my
leave
food,
it.
I leave it.
Nepo girl.
I leave it.
It's not really about Nepo. Either Nepo or Lapo. Anybody can eat noodles, but to me, it's not.
Hold on,
comes to
hold.
If you
food,
lose that original taste, because hot spicy noodles
it's the
is
best.
like the best.
It's the best. Why
You
would you
can
eating
imagine-
cold noodles? Why?
Okay,
All things
You can
that's why I
imagine.
said Nepo.
No. You can imagine aside noodles. You can imagine you.
It's not about being a Nepo child.
No. Okay, till date, can you still eat cold noodles?
No way. That's why I can't even eat cold food. Talk about cold noodles.
Same
no
thing.
way.
Same thing applies to me. I can't. I can't even deal with it because.
Okay.
There's this particular one I saw. Somebody said, what really traumatized me as a child was when I see my classmates being pampered by their mom.
Nepo, that's where the
What trauma is that?
I'll be like,
in my head, I'll be like,
go to school. Now by force. Before I
will you
leave,
carry me?
You see this
you
kid.
will you carry me?
With their lunch balls.
Especially when you're in primary school, right? You see your friends' parents coming to drop them. Then it's
Giving
not
them
the brands
hugs,
are not really poppy,
special
but you just
School
sit in
balls.
center. Even that school bus,
That
they be
was very
like,
important,
like Nepo.
Proper Nepo baby.
Yeah, just coming down with your flags, with your school bag, neat school uniform, and everyone is just saying like,
Blue and blue, red and red.
Yeah,
All eyes will be on you.
And now,
definitely.
it's not easy to be supposed to come at the picking and be dropping.
Okay, there's this other one I saw again, and I feel like everybody can relate to this. It says, go and return it, it's not today's bread. Oh, I told you to buy Glodok Etier. Oh God!
Are we? It feels like I sheltered the ground.
Let me say this in Yoruba. Ronuma Debami. Like, how do I go back to this person and
Tell me where should I start from? See, it's now. Even in my head, I'll be like, I just wish then I had money. Like I'll just pay the person. Like,
and just buy
just
what
take-
is
no,
needed.
don't
Yeah.
disturb me.
That's why it's so traumatizing because it's a whole lot of mental
What should
work.
that-
For you to think of going back to that woman, I'm telling her, my mom said this is not what I
Actually,
should
there are
get.
different kind of sellers. Actually, There are
Yeah.
some
Yes,
people
me, I will
that
not
they
go.
have very sharp mouths.
I will definitely
You
take
go.
an hour or 2 hours before going back. I was like, the woman knows
Did
you.
not correct it.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
soup.
What
What's
if
not
it's-
like soup?
You can imagine if your mom sends you Maggie to just go and buy seasoning right now, and she needs you to cook soup for you to eat. For everybody, you just know that you want to like that.
Yeah, it's soup. Hot soup.
It's like
I'm used to cocaine. I'll definitely go. Now, be sure.
it's like okay, no, now Morogun too.
On your back.
See
Chill.
this particular one. Somebody
No,
said, my own a walk clock. Like, do you have that experience? Oh yeah, check the time for me. I'll be like,
Okay.
You start counting from the beginning.
no, I'll be like, the long one is facing 12 and the short one is facing 4.
Okay.
But that would be like,
Okay, what's the time?
say the time down. At some point, then you have to, on our walk clock, he wrote after.
Before. I
People made it easier for you.
I think I can actually thank my mom for this. She made it very easy for me to learn how to tell the time. So I don't really think I can relate a bit to this. But
Really?
I do have classmates who had a hard time because when we were in school, they also taught us in primary school.
So I can like your mom really helped you.
Like
Wow.
I'm
That's
really grateful
nice.
for her. I'm really grateful that I can't relate to this particular one.
Stop playing.
That time, eh?
Okay. There is another one here that says, say a sheet of paper for dictation. Bang 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 bang.
This one is always sweet for the
Abi,
people in the class. They'll be like,
I think
okay,
I'm an ethical, so I love this so much because I always wanted to check how well I've improved. But I have friends who, when it's time for dictation, you see them. I have a conspiracy like this.
You know, I like this dictation because when the teacher just said, okay,
like it?
after this dictation, exchange your work. I'll be like, if I fail this one, I'll correct this for you. I'll correct this for you. Yeah. I'll be like,
There's a lot of teamwork
if
that
you
goes on.
get maybe over 10, maybe when you have like 3 or 1 or 2, they'll flog you now. So you definitely every minute you'll be like, okay, well yeah, correct this one for me, correct this place for me, correct this place for me.
Wow.
That's what
very,
makes it
very
very
traumatizing.
interesting.
So yeah, there are people that are always traumatizing us in class.
No, I do
Because why will you love dictation? Something I don't like.
It's spelling.
Let me bust your brain. What of this anti-malaria medicine?
Please. I
Even
think it
It's
traumatizes
really
everybody.
Just the
No,
smell
no, no.
alone.
The
I'm
smell
like,
alone. And
Whenever I'm done using it, I still wash my hands with soap because that smell is still there.
I have to use
I think
spray. I'm like,
one of them is Amala. I don't know if you guys remember Amala. Amala.
okay, it's that
Very
malaria
popular.
medicine.
Yeah, it's very popular back in
Because-
the days. Then we have chloroquine.
Okay.
Oh, so
There's some
bitter.
drugs that
Story
are
of
not
my
supposed to
life.
be existing anymore. Because
Honestly.
tell me why. The smell alone. Someone said something. Okay, funny
Okay.
thing, I loved dictations in school. That's like
This
person. What traumatized me is go and check what the time is. I feel use 4 hours that day they calculate in my head. You calculate your future and join because that clock was no.
All of this lab in your room.
Okay, the moment of silence.
You see this out? See, God should help you.
I think
you should stay awake till that time. Just so that
just so you'll be able
you
to
have
sleep.
different nightmares. Like your nightmares
You will have
is so bad.
difficulty sleeping.
Like,
And I think there were two. It's either label or
Incumbent.
Incumbent.
Is at night.
Incumbent.
Incumbent is in the afternoon.
Incumbent is actually my.
Funny how enough, everything is just relatable. Honestly,
Very traumatizing. Because I think then, when we could not, if my parents could not watch it, because my parents actually loved watching it, if they could not watch it on
I don't think there's any African parent that doesn't like
there was this
Label
radio.
and Incumbent.
There was this radio. They had to listen to. I think every Friday from maybe 9 p.m. till 10. So when they start listening, I don't know. Sometimes I go to bed early, but sometimes I do not sleep early, and I get to listen to. Oh my God, I find it very, very difficult to sleep. It's very, very hard because I get scared.
Just keep reminiscing over
like
all
nightmares
things.
and everything. It's just so scary. I think that thing really, really traumatized us.
And talk about the fact that man just disappeared this thing. We didn't even hear
Yeah, we
anything.
don't
even
know.
our popular
We
actor
don't know,
now,
we
Patient
don't
Ozoko.
know.
Like sometimes I find myself when I watch a movies this day, I'll be like,
This same woman.
now me feel they watch this film like this.
I was able to put up
If
with
I
those
just see her
characters. Like, I
in a
don't
particular
know.
film like this,
Just you already know what to expect from
Ah.
her. That
Wickedness.
wickedness. She embodies it. She embodies wickedness.
And it's like
a good character.
sometimes I
in a
actually think
particular
like
film.
in real life this woman will be a witch.
I don't think she is. She's not. I think she actually.
Somebody said she's a pastor now.
Yes.
There was an interview she did that she said she's just a character. You know, she's just an acting character. She's not
But
actually wicked.
When we're small, but nobody thought of that.
We actually
Even if
thought
it's still
that
tell
was
us,
who
we
she is. Yeah.
Someone said, bro, you know here oh sorry. This one is not relatable. Not be my please, Nigerians.
Wait. You see that recharge card, or when they say you go buy recharge card.
Okay.
No be MTN, it's Airtel, go and return it. All you have to do. Story of my life. There is this woman, mom asked me to go get MTN.
Okay.
Then I went to get Airtel. The man, you now don't use that card. I was like, I don't feel return now,
This
mom.
recharge card of a thing is actually, I feel it's relatable for everyone because you mentioned something earlier about some sellers being very, very
aggressive
with
yeah.
it because they be like they don't, especially in recharge card, they think, oh, you probably
Because
because
you snap it.
Especially when snapping was able to come on there.
Yeah, it's
especially
not
when the
common.
pin is off the
or when you have to
the paper.
scratch it, or when you
Yes.
use your hand to scratch
That's
it already.
scratch
Oh
cards.
God,
Collect it.
you are in soup.
Just so that
Hot
if
soup.
it's I think scratch cards are for 500.
Yes, I think from 200.
200.
200, yes.
We have
200.
no
That's from
200.
200, yeah.
If you scratch, just so you have scratched your life.
You are
Just go back
finished.
home. Because there's no hope. Especially when your mom still sends you back that why did you
No hope.
Somebody said beans.
traumatized?
Being traumatized you?
Wow.
Beans.
Being scared.
How?
Well, some people.
Well, beans is
some
not my
children
fave.
did not like beans. I think I was part of them.
But I can't believe that. I love it.
So I love
beans
it.
now.
It's like making it as variety.
Like-
No.
I'm thinking of bean porridge.
No.
Yes, now.
No.
It's like no, you know you
No,
have to-
imagine taking beans to school.
Ah.
Then you see your fellow like,
This made me remember a story.
no.
I had this. I think I was in primary 4. So I had this classmate, a friend. I had my friend E. So he has this friend in I think primary 3. So the boy used to bring beans to school. So beans porridge.
Yes.
So this day he brought beans and curry.
Oh.
Let's shoot it down for you.
People
I
actually.
know kids are mischievous.
No, try it.
Oh God! So really, he wanted to make it like normal water curry. That's why the went to tell Uncle, there's some brand curry to school.
Oh my
It's
God.
also mischievous. The boy could not eat.
Like that no, that's shame. No.
It's something nice.
I'll just go and hide and eat
He could
it.
not eat, honestly.
I don't blame
And
you.
I think since then, I think the matter got to his mom, and since then, he kind of stopped bringing
Oh
it.
no! What if that was his fave? Oh no!
So I feel this whole topic of traumatizing things that happen to us as children, as a child rather, is a very interesting one because it just makes you go back in time to remember all of those things
Yeah,
that
and
but
memories.
now
You
and
know
now
all
as
those
an
memories
adult
actually
and now as an
shaping us.
adult
It
you're
is.
trying to see, oh, does this thing actually still traumatize me or not? So even in the midst of bouncing about it, it's just good to do a kind of checklist to see, oh, do I still get traumatized by this thing? No,
No,
but
those
I
are-
feel like
that
most of
means
those things we got
still sticks to
traumatized
it.
by are just like minimal things, and not a lot of them do anymore. Right? I've gotten over them, but it feels so good to go back in time to reminisce on those memories. Like it feels just so good. What do you think?
Same here.
Wow. I feel like it's one of the things that shaping us by growing up. Like makes us to become more responsible, especially that cat aspect. You want to
You
own
learn the
up.
art of
Yes,
being
become-
truthful,
yes.
or trying to, maybe if you're a man, trying to man up.
And face it,
Thank God.
chest everything.
To
Because-
just whatever might come, if it's beating or what.
Like it's so fun and very
fun,
educative
yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
growing
It's-
up it's
And you know what?
wonderful. And the fact
You
that we
know
have
what?
African parents
Yeah.
to actually train us and nurture us in that part is something that is
You know what? It's actually funny that right now we can actually laugh about it.
Sure.
But back
Because
then,
growing up, that's why they said what traumatized us actually. It was really trauma.
yeah, I
But I
get
miss my
it.
childhood, that is it.
Honestly, I wish we could
I really
go
wish
back.
we could just
If
go back.
I just remember the age I'm turning into this year, I'm like,
This
hey!
can't be it.
Mm-mm.
This can't be it.
Sometimes I
No.
just wish like maybe okay let me just go back to my 10th year. I just leave that 10th year.
Forever and ever.
Can I go back to when I was
Okay.
maybe 9 or 10? You know, just be
that 10 year
because I
old
feel like
girl
there's some
again.
things that we've probably done right now. If you could go back in
Yes.
time, you wouldn't have
Time.
made those things, made those decisions or done some of those things. But it is what it is, right? You know.
Yeah, moving on to the next one. There's this recent post about Salem.
Salem
Okay.
King,
Yeah, and like
Mhm.
the post that says, let me read it out.
Okay.
One thing I can't stand is when people say I to me and call my wife Mrs. Salem. She's a human being. Ask her her name.
Are you
She's a
serious?
human being. Who says she's not?
Uh,
The fact that okay, let's see. If you get married, your name changes, right? And you'll be expected to like verify that new name that you've gotten
Yes.
as your
Yeah.
Mrs. So, Mr. So. The minister does not even change. But you as the woman, you have to like go through that process to make sure that you carry that new name. And the fact that they address your wife as Mrs. Salem, is it something that is law? Like why will you just get angry over something?
No,
well,
for me, actually,
I don't feel it's like a big deal.
you agree with
No, I agree with him. It's actually a big deal because now when we talk about marriage, you said something that the woman has to go through the process of changing her name.
Yeah.
While men, the Mr. still stays Mr.
Stays Mr.
And actually in Nigeria's constitution, it's not mandatory for you as a woman to change your name.
Okay. You
can
Me
carry on
in
with your
particular,
previous
I'm
Lawyer,
not-
let us speak
me
for
in
lawyer.
particular,
Actually,
Okay.
I've been saying that I'll still maintain my
me in
name.
particular, I am not going to change my name, right? Because it's a whole lot of stress.
You mean your father's name?
I am not
No.
going to change my
You
father's
can
name.
just add your husband's name to it.
If you want to do a
Yes.
compound name kind of
Okay.
thing. But for me,
Okay,
I am
yeah.
not changing my name. My name
Well,
will
it's
be
not a
what-
big deal.
It's not a
though.
big deal.
No, it's not
right?
a big deal.
But
But
I
the
feel-
way you make
I
it
feel-
seem like
Yes, now you're supposed to, you're not supposed to call her
Talked about.
Mrs.
No.
Because
No,
see,
no. There was, I saw this comment. Somebody said, maybe next time when someone greets you, introduce your wife by her name.
Yeah.
Then you just say, okay, Abike or Nkechi, like.
Oh no.
no, disrespectful
Okay,
now.
wait. Okay, let me
No,
know my
now.
point of view, right? Let me
Okay.
know my point of view. I agree with what Salem King is saying because for women particularly, when you get married, all of your identity is now kind of tied to your husband.
Yeah.
But what Salem is trying to say is that I am Salem King. Like definitely, he's the most popular one among the duo, right?
Yes.
Right. And probably a lot of people do not really know his wife's name, but it feels like it's
His
much
wife is
more.
popular now.
Yeah, maybe I said not as popular as he is because
You think so?
before he will call his wife, I know Salem
feel-
before his wife.
I've always known his wife before his
I've
death.
known Salem before his wife.
Because I watched their series
This
like
our-
back to back.
Okay.
Honestly, this
is
our Gen Z generation.
Oh.
Let's calm down. Let's take it
It's like about
easy.
Gen Z.
Because the level we are taking this out there.
This is not about being Gen Z. It's just saying that this is my wife's name. Call her by her name.
But
Simple.
wait, hold on.
My name is not
He
Mrs.
feels that
Salem.
way. He feels
Why
that
growing
way.
up? I'd like to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Why growing up? What did you hear people address your mom as?
And I would love to counter that motion because
Let me
I
hear you.
I would love to
answer. Just answer first.
That's why I said I would love to counter
Okay,
that
answer.
motion.
You need to
Counter.
counter. Answer. Let's say from your
Okay, let's hear it from
Okay.
Okay, they call her by my name, Mommy Kenny.
By your name, that's Yoruba. I think that's Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah.
Okay, how about you?
Same here too.
Yoruba part.
And I feel like a lot of
mommy this,
women
mommy
lose
that.
their identity because of that. Like a lot of women, people do not even know what their real names, and that I feel like
But
that
in
this
church,
is
we
this
Thank you. Officially.
Officially,
Yes,
they
yes.
address you by your
When is
surname.
official, they'll be like,
Even in
Mrs.
offices.
No, officially, even in offices, they'll be like, Mrs. Ben,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Adako,
this, Mrs. That,
Mrs.
the
Yes,
husband's name.
the
Oh.
husband's surname, your surname, your new surname.
Okay, this is why I want to bring this back.
Okay.
So, right? Even if it has always been the norm,
Okay.
it does not mean things cannot change, right? What Salem is actually trying to advocate for is that my wife has an identity, and the identity is her name. Call her by her name.
But there's nothing bad. Okay, what is your
I'm
name?
not saying anything
Mrs.
is
Salem.
bad with calling her by the surname of her husband here.
I feel-
But what is crashing out? I feel like we're losing the plot to what exactly is crashing out about. It's crashing out about the fact that you guys are calling out Mrs. Salem, Mrs. Salem. Her name is not Mrs. Salem. This is our name. Salem is actually his first name, right? I don't think that's a surname.
I don't think
But I
It
so.
is
think,
it?
to my own point of view, I was thinking maybe the statement down there was just maybe somehow rude.
No, I think
If at all.
let's paint the scenario that okay, it's a function,
Yeah.
and they both attended that function
Together,
and
yeah.
yes, and he met with some people and they greeted him like Salem, and his wife maybe beside him or behind him, she was approaching them and she just stretched forth her hand and they just gave her the handshake and like, hi Mrs. Salem. But to me, I feel she could have just said that I am. If you are introducing yourself, if you like, I feel those people are already familiar with them, so they feel like okay, this is still Mrs. Salem. Let's just carry on like that.
But
The fact that if it's like a new form of introduction to people you've never met before, you can just introduce your name. If I'm to introduce myself now, I will say I'm Oluwagbe Bisola.
Do you agree with
Yeah.
do you agree with
I'm
me?
Oluwagbe
This our
Bisola
country, we
Adaku.
have problem.
Definitely we do.
Things that are not supposed to look like problem are actually looking like problem.
Because we are. I don't want to, because Nigerians are kind of problematic. We
Yeah.
just create.
We love drama. We live for the drama.
Yes, so
Yeah,
drama
we
king.
love
That's
drama.
drama. That's
Drama
Nigerians.
king.
Yeah.
If they no drama,
And I feel like,
like
at some point in time, things that are not worth the level of importance,
Yes.
That's what we
tend to
raise,
raise
yes.
it higher on the
Importante.
scale of prevalence and all of those things.
Yeah,
But
that's-
still, it does not still change.
I think
the
like,
fact
let's just
that-
take some few comments
Okay.
on that.
Alright.
Someone said, can you imagine in contest? Hi Salem, good to see you. Turns to her. Hi Nweye Salem, what's your name? And good to see you. It's time some of you learn to be good with reality, not faulting everything and everyone. Yeah, I think that's just what I was trying to explain earlier too. Just introduce yourself, like I am Salem, I am Oluwagbe Bisola. So we move on. It's not a big deal
Okay,
actually.
let me say something. But what if I saw a particular comment section? What if maybe, despite the fact the lady she's with her husband, then a particular single guy sees her. You don't know, maybe they are married. Then a particular guy sees her as a single lady. You want to approach her. Maybe I might not. I want to.
Okay.
You will see that he might wants to pick offense.
That's
Maybe I will like, okay, what's up, baby girl? What's up, lady? You will still pick offense. Like you still fall into it. So what are we saying?
we just try to. I think it's the fact that
Una too do. Una do.
see, let me. I think he's trying to. There are so many. I think because we don't really know. She just come out and tell us why exactly will you say that they should address your wife by her name.
At some point, I also think it's not that deep.
It's not that deep, but like
It's his marriage, it's his choice. So whatsoever that he
if
wants,
it's that
it's
he actually
just
meant
himself.
something
Okay.
related to her work,
Okay, yeah.
you can say that
Yeah, I
she
get
should be
it.
addressed as
But
her name.
anyways,
by her name,
based
rather.
on my own point of view, he has already stated it, and I feel like it's going to be kind of disrespectful. If moving forward, after he has expressed this concern that he doesn't want people addressing
And
his
they
wife
still
by
address her
Mrs. So-so-so,
Mrs.
and they
Salem.
still address her like that.
Please, let's pick one more comment.
Comment.
I bet make una rest for this social media. What? That's how one came one day and said using fat face filter is body shaming. Una no too try.
That's what I just said earlier, that we do have a lot of problems in this country. Like we really
Someone
have
said maybe next time when
a lot
someone
of
brings you,
problems. But
introduce your wife by name.
anyways,
Okay.
I
relate
see
to
this.
one.
I see this comment here that says,
Okay.
"I swear, women don't have an identity," and I feel like this really aligns with
Are you sure
my
we don't
point of
have?
view. Honestly, we
There are
do
so
not.
many women that have
Women
identity.
do not. Okay, you asked me a question earlier that when name do they call my mom? They call my mom by Mommy Kiniko, Mommy Tamedu.
But no,
That's
I think that's the Yoruba
that is a
setting.
loss of your identity.
Because Yorubas will believe that it's disrespectful for people
Why
to
will I
still
get
address
married?
you.
Why
by
will I
your
get
name?
married and you forget to call me by my name? Start calling me by the name of my child. That is my child's identity.
Listen,
I prefer to be called by my name.
let me not digress. I know
Our
myself.
forefathers.
No, baby girl, listen, I know myself. If I call you Mrs. So and you don't answer, I will just pass you.
That's the
And
whole
that is it. I will pass
So I
you.
will tell you what my name is. No, to
I feel like
So
that
hell-
kind of
so
setting
hell
can
with the
really
name.
Please, I have to tell you. This is my
I would say
name.
that.
You have to call me
That
by
kind
my
of-
name.
And if I call you and you
Because
see you,
if
I will just
don't want-
pass you. You
If I
don't
do not want to be
deserve
called
it.
like that, I'll actually do the best intro to tell you, oh, this is my name.
In
This
a
is what you
polite
call me.
way.
Yeah, in a polite way, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that settles it, right?
But we should also ask him, how did his wife respond in that situation?
Well, we don't
Because
have.
he just came out to tell us. Maybe
He's a content creator, you know,
Yeah,
so
yes,
definitely.
I know.
And his life is not
He
that
has
much of a
observed it
content.
that it's now becoming like a trend.
Too much, so
Yeah.
we just had to talk about it.
And someone said, "Now your fault."
Who
Now
na
your
dey-
fault. That one. Now your fault. I say she marry another.
Comment section.
People should be
They
calming
talk.
down.
They talk sha
People
o.
should be carrying down. Not be
Well,
married
this
woman
one,
again.
this
I mean,
one,
which kind
this
of be this
this
one?
comment
Finally
from someone
married.
says, I personally don't mind. No one needs to know my name. Well, that's your choice, right? If you don't want people to know
I
your
really
name
want people to
and
know
want
me,
people
I
to
know
call you by your
me.
husband's surname, good for you. Everybody has that choice
I
to
think
make,
we
right?
should just live by whatever pleases us actually.
And
It's not-
Silent
it's
King,
not-
and now, yes, now that I say it, Silent King has come out to say, I do not want you guys, I do not want people calling my wife
Mrs. Salem.
Mrs. Salem.
Yeah.
Call her by her name.
But do you know?
Simple
But
as
do you know? But do you know?
ABC.
There are some children, even if they are maybe a woman give birth to a particular child, that child will call it is our mother
Aunt.
by her name or aunt.
Yes, I think.
Have you observed it?
I've seen some people do
You
that.
be like
They'll be
Auntie Esther, your mother,
Mhm.
Auntie this and this. Okay.
By the time you see that
What
child
would-
outside, you know
What would the father in
like,
this scenario? What would the
this is
father do?
actually your mother, right?
I feel like it depends on the upbringing of the child and it depends on the environment the child grows up in.
It
Depends on if the mother actually allowed for
It
that
is
to
come.
happen.
It is come with
what
baby
the woman-
mama.
No, not even baby mama. I've seen a woman that she lives with her husband and the kids like they really love her. So and she has a very small stature. So you can't really tell she has even given birth to someone that is as old as that girl.
That reminds me of
When I heard
that
the first
reminds
time
me
I
of a
heard
friend.
the girl
Call
call
her.
her mom auntie so I was like,
What's going on?
hello, is that my mother? What happened to mommy? Like mommy, what happened to mom?
I was saying
What happened
that
to
reminds me of a friend. You see, this my friend. Her baby will always call her auntie this, auntie that. But will I say his grandma? He will call her mommy.
Ah.
Something is wrong somewhere, definitely.
See, all of this boils down to the fact
Something
that
is wrong somewhere
should-
then. Honestly.
all of this boils down to the fact that we should own her identity. We should speak up on what we actually want people to
Okay, I have
address
this
with.
comment to add again. So
Okay.
you can see from my point of view.
Okay,
It
well.
says, I think we are seeing this from a different perspective.
Okay,
It's
let's
saying
see from
basically that she has our name. You can't just forget that just because she's married to him. Simple.
You
No,
think
I
so?
said that. Let's have our own identity. Just
Yes,
come out.
Somebody,
and tell people
let
what
me-
you
let me-
want
let
to
me-
Come on,
identify
Mrs.
as.
Sarah.
Let me
My
just
name is
say
Sarah.
the marriage is actually, will I say, is sweeting now. Is making her body
It's
sorry.
making-
That's why. When she eventually get into marriage, 10 years, 15 years, he had this, he had that.
I think your guys are very bad with that. You just say, "Yeah, especially when you're now grown and you've started having kids. So you now see people address you, address
Mommy.
your mom by your
Oh,
own name.
yes.
Like,
Okay, there's this woman in my church. Like, she's very, very beautiful and pretty. So I think she gave birth like 2 years ago. Normally, people call her, oh, sister, this, sister, this. Now it's Mommy Jason. Mommy Jason. I'm like, what happened to calling us sister, sister, sister?
and there are some
Where's your
churches that will be very
mommy?
particular about you maintaining that sisterhood. Like,
Yes.
sister, so.
Let me not call it.
See,
Let me
the
not call it
whole bone of
particular church,
contention
right?
here
For
is
trouble.
whichever identity you want for yourself, please project it out there. Let people know you.
That
Let
is
people
it.
know how to address you. Let people know
It's your choice.
if you need to reintroduce yourself, please do on your social media platforms. Please do. If you need to reintroduce yourself face to face to people, especially when you are married and you really want people to know how they should address you, I think you should do that so that all this Mrs. Stuff, I am this. People know you actually. They can put a name to your face.
When
But
we came
just
for
tell
your
them
wedding,
what you want them
But
to
then
call you.
again,
And
yeah.
that's that.
Okay, good. No problem.
Moving on to to the next. It is hot on today's timeline. I really love the hotness. Okay, and this one is it's not something that you are not familiar with, because it is something that we feel like even we as Nigerians, we know say we did, we gather day,
Yes,
like
so
we've always been at the top. And these people that we are talking about, they are like our neighbor, and they still feel like they are superior to us, which I feel it's you should not even contend with Nigerians when it comes to jollof. Because tell me why a Ghanaian will come and put it to my face that Ghanaian jollof is the best. Hello, hold your spoon, let me talk. Tell me why someone will come and tell me that. Have you tasted the Ghanaian jollof? Can you compare it to like, hello? We are the king of jollof. I don't think there's any country in this world
that you like
that will beat
in secondary school.
Nigerian
In secondary
jollof.
school,
Like,
from
come
when
and tell us.
I was praying for senior like SSC now. So we do lesson 4 to 6 because of our ethnic. Everybody wants to have A, B's, you understand now? We'll be like, oh yeah, let's go and get Ghana jollof, because there was particular woman, she's a Ghanaian.
They feel like Ghana jollof, that's what I'm Ghanaian.
That time
You can be a Ghanaian and be using Nigerian recipe.
that night, you like Ghana
Forget
jollof. Because of Ghana jollof, I'll use 1,000 naira to buy jollof rice. You
Was
see
it?
like this.
How was it?
It's not sweet.
Thank you. This just wraps it up. Pepe. You see?
Hey.
So the whole Ghana jollof.
Ghana jollof, like
I
make people hype
Pepe.
things.
I've never tasted their jollof.
I've actually tasted it before.
How did it taste?
Before I tasted it, I was, I'm already familiar with all of this banter online about, which jollof is the best. As a Nigerian, I hold it to my chest, full chest. I am proud. Nigerian jollof is the best.
Clock it, girl.
But then again, so
Please, increase the volume. Louder.
So when it got to my turn, I already seen people eating it, right? And I was like, okay, this is Ghana jollof, I go chop am today. So I got it, first spoon. I was trying to
like,
what's going on here.
Okay.
Second spoon. By the third
You can
spoon,
find
I
the
just
balance.
think, no,
This is
it
not
cannot. No, it is actually good.
Can you rate it actually?
It's actually good, but I think maybe it's their rice. I think maybe it's their
They
rice.
should use another kind of rice.
Maybe it's their rice or something. But
Go give them money
the
for
recipe, the way they
It's
cook
not even
it,
easier,
it
it's their
tastes
recipe.
everything
Yeah,
differs greatly from Nigerian jollof. So on a scale of 10, Nigerian jollof 10 over 10.
Even
Ghanaian jollof,
You know why?
it's good though, but
I'm not tasted it.
No,
I know
yet.
that-
Let me tell you something. You say Nigerian jollof.
I can't even relate
You
because
say Nigerian jollof.
to
Even
me-
if you leave that rice 3 days, maybe you put inside
you know,
fridge.
to spoil.
Where you warm am.
You know,
Like, fam, do you have this idea that when you
flavor.
warm
I
jollof
think
rice for the next day,
it's more flavorful when
Thank
it's not
you,
fresh.
yes.
Very flavorful when
Yes.
it's not
then
fresh.
get
That's the
then get
best.
And
chilled
the fact that let's talk
Fanta.
about the fact that Ghanaians cannot survive without egg. I think what is making them rate Ghanaian jollof is because of their egg. Una too like egg. People love egg.
Okay.
Somebody
And it's not
somebody
okay.
said even as far as tuwo chikapa, you want to eat tuwo chikapa
You
with
want
egg.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Egg.
I feel the
Pap,
way,
egg.
okay, calm down.
Like-
I feel the way egg is to Ghanaians is the way rice is to Nigerians, right?
Yes,
So
so-
the way we can't do
Somebody in the
that.
comments, they
So
say
that's how it is.
that
That's
that
why
rice
it's
save us.
as
So that's why they should still include egg in their soup. Is it normal?
Well, it's actually normal to them. They don't say
They
that's
just love
normal.
it,
It's their
actually.
culture, right? So they have to be proud of it. No, it's good for them.
So,
Good.
in a nutshell, in conclusion, will you accept and not decline and not contend with us that Nigerian jollof is the best?
Nigerian jollof definitely is the
Nigerian
best.
jollof.
Someone, I was
Jollof.
having a conversation with my friend earlier, and the person said that, I think, okay, yes, the person said that, have you tasted Ghanaian jollof? Is it Nigerian? Nigerians, people just mix stew. Even the way I heard that, people just mix stew, I'm like,
Still.
how did you people do your own jollof?
Okay. Oh
Who
yeah.
gave you people's recipe? Because your recipe is like 0 to
See, as far
0.00.
what I have to just tell Ghanaians, you might just enter nice bus, me not just go Jalingo, go sell carrots. I think that's the best. Stop bringing out like jollof. Which jollof? They don't have any fishy. Nothing.
I think the only food that I would say that Ghanaians have is like the
Oh.
um
Oh. Which one? Wache.
wache.
Oh, the one we call 1K.
Yeah,
I actually love
actually.
it. Like that's my best. I've not
I love
actually
the
had
color.
any other.
I've not
I
tasted
love
I've
the
not had any
color
other
and
Ghanaian
the
delicacies
flavor.
apart from their jollof rice and
Okay.
wache, but
I
I'll
love the
definitely
wache
pick
too.
wache over their jollof
Over
rice.
the jollof rice.
Definitely,
Yeah,
yes.
and
Definitely.
the stew for the wache is always
Mwah, it
Are you
bangs.
wait?
It bangs.
Are you,
Jollof.
are you sure?
I can bet.
Yes, but I don't know. People should see if people talk about
Wache
the
over their
jollof.
jollof.
No, watch. Are you sure?
I'm very, very sure.
Please let me.
I will take
was
it to
it?
a spot
When was
for
the last
worry.
time you tasted that watching?
Last week.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
I was thinking maybe
Please,
primary school
No,
because
no,
you don't have
let's
enough
say
taste
no.
like
Guys,
now.
let's take some few comments. Someone said the love that saved us from national disgrace. See, we had this recent Gino
Jollof
support
rice,
from
yeah.
with Udabasi
Yes.
recently, and even I could not taste the jollof, but from my phone screen, I could actually feel the flavor. I could feel
Udabasi.
the aroma
You
in
could
the
Where were
air.
you? I was there live and direct.
Oh,
You could not pass a spoon to
No,
me.
there's no, there's maybe next time. If she feels it, but she has passed that stage, I guess.
That
Udabasi. Somebody in the comments will say, whosoever brought jollof rice, you don't make Nigeria great.
as in.
Like,
See, there's nothing, and
Somebody-
let's talk about the fact that there's nothing that you will do in Nigeria that
Okay.
will not include jollof in your
Okay,
menu.
definitely.
Jollof rice.
Definitely.
It has to be on the menu. That's how
fried
how
rice or
great
jollof.
and how nice, how
Flavorful.
sweet and something
Delicious.
you can't do without.
some
Like,
chairs. Okay, this comment said that Nigerian jollof rice is still the best anytime, any
Any
day.
day,
Wait
yeah.
for it, wait for it, wait for it. Very healthy and strong jollof.
Ghanaians, we don't have time to
Nah,
argue with
like,
Ghanaians. That's
exactly.
just it. Next time, improve on your cooking skills.
Yeah,
But
I
they don't need to argue with us when it comes to food. Let's just put it basic food.
the only thing we can
malonials.
agree with you guys is the egg.
Even
If you
their-
love egg, yes, we give it to you. You can eat as many as you want and grow as many as you want if you like. Let it grow in your home.
Let,
Don't
we
but you see that
give them the
Nigerian
egg.
jollof, don't come close.
We give them that egg. But
Don't
jollof
come close.
rice.
And I think that's a wrap on today's episode of From the Timeline. We remain your favorite. I'm your
Everywhere
favorite
blog.
host as usual. And that's Misola Girl. You can follow me on all socials, Instagram, Facebook, and like. And with me here are my co-hosts.
One High of Lagos.
And yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Cookie Candice or Iferi Cookie.
Yeah. Thank you all for staying tuned on From the Timeline. If it's spicy and hot and juicy,
Yes, so.
you'll find it here on the timeline. Anything you want us to talk about, from your feet straight to our studio, and we'll bring it back to you hot. Please follow us on all socials at Light Africa Podcast, Television, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. If you've not subscribed, go back and subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. It's not next week.
Click.
Click, 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 click.
Thank you all for staying
Subscribe.
tuned. We love you and we can't wait to have another episode with you next week. Bye.
Bye.